Kenny
Involving this very matchup.
Hangman Adam Page and how they could not get along, how they could not get on the same page, so to speak.
And that Kenny Omega was shocked about, but seemingly on social media after on Dynamite.
And what a night we have for you folks. So happy and proud that you're with us.
This crowd here in Corpus Christi, Texas, just 100 typically fan favorites. The Lucha Brothers, Rey Fénix currently in the ring.
And earlier did a lot of media, very popular in this market, along with many.
So explosive, so quick on his feet. Kenny Omega tonight is an animal of a completely different kind. Oh, Fénix taking him down. Omega putting on the break. Wrestling on Twitter. All Elite Wrestling everywhere else. Rey Fénix.
Making a quick night here against the red-hot Rey Fénix. Nobody
sensational, but Kenny's got a pretty good strategy here. Take the feet out, and he keeps
Rey Fénix to that Kotaro Crusher, and now once again looking for the one-winged angel. He's got him up, bags out.
You know, and that's showing us he wants to end this quickly.
Yeah.
If he goes,
and he just tagged Hangman Page.
He wanted to dictate the terms, and Omega
needs to be reborn, because I don't think that he's been the same.
we've seen it on our website. We've seen it on Being the Elite. Something is
Talented guy, no
Yes,
doubt
he is.
about that. He just seems troubled and
You know that about the young athletes. Sometimes they have all the physical ability in the world, but it's that right now with a 500 record here in AEW, still struggling to get it.
Pentagon. Look at this.
The words Pentagon lives his life by.
And all the fans are with him.
I'm telling you right now, you'll see it. I mean it.
That's the. Now, I didn't think Page would back down at all. Zero fear in both men.
Exactly. Chop Omania.
Hangman Page square in the teeth.
Nice shot there, though, by Hangman Page.
He forgot the trick.
Team partner Kenny Omega. And again, we noticed that they didn't get along.
Breaks his Pentagon.
Wow.
Knife edge chops.
Great teamwork.
Double hand chops.
Trying to snap a 3-game AEW losing streak.
Actually, the number 4 ranked tag team in the company right now. But I don't. Referee Audrey Edwards is doing her best to maintain some
Positive record as a tag team. 2 wins, 1 loss. Being big things for them in the tag team division.
Watch out.
doesn't mean you're safe.
That's right. Look at this.
Omega over the good measure.
Big time offense by Kenny. Physical match.
Both members of the opposition.
The risk reward in that maneuver,
Great confidence in yourself.
can't miss.
No, you can't.
Page feels it coming.
Yeah, he just powered out of that.
Fénix grabbing the ankles. And just setting up Page.
So now let's see if the Lucha Bros can.
Rey Fénix, 1, 2.
And it looks like the edge is back to the more seasoned. Right is fine. He didn't miss. He didn't wobble when he hit.
It's where you land. And accuracy, like you said.
And January 29th, coming up in Chicago, Illinois, Wintrust Arena. Tickets.
That will be downtown Chicago for the first time, Tony.
Downtown Chicago.
It's Friday morning for this huge pay-per-view revolution. Megan had taken it downtown, found his mark.
And then the Polish Ham.
Damn, that's around the borderline there.
Yeah, too quick. Just too much of his own accord.
Hopefully he's all right.
Pentagon up on the shoulders.
And they didn't have days off last week when they fought.
He's been running ragged
Man,
this entire weekend.
I have to look over here to the left. He's down on the floor somewhere near the steel.
Suicida by Rey Fénix.
There you go.
This rapid fire offense from the Lucha Brothers. Cover 1, 2. All Elite Wrestling, Kenny Omega. Pentagon.
Gentlemen, we are live in Corpus Christi. Technical difficulties aside.
About 2019. And, of course, this being our last show. Debut year, JR. Excalibur.
Rey Fénix put on the... And what a way to cap off 2019 for the Lucha Bros if they came away with a victory.
That running knee is just devastating.
Omega just
He planted him down with a powerbomb and followed up with a big kibosh.
Omega are no strangers.
That's right. Omega
What a bad night.
He can't even get up on the apron, and
Cheap
Kenny
shot
desperately
after cheap shot.
Yeah.
There's always been speculation about 2 referees for a tag. Get to the corner. There's a tag made. Hangman Page is legal.
It's a gone, gets taken down with a flying lariat.
Page and Omega athleticism by Hangman Page, who now flies up and over on the other side.
The tope on Pentagon, 6 feet, 219 pounds of Hangman Adam Page.
Like it.
Yes, they do.
Here deep in the heart of.
Very deep.
Lucha Brothers stuck in opposite corners. And now, the drop salt into a pinning predicament. One.
Man Page.
Not many athletes with the size. Wow.
Very innovative.
And not only that, but he knocked.
Oh, he's a smart kid.
Rey Fénix. Oh, the step. Just rolls through into the face buster.
That push out.
Yeah, Hangman Page took a lot of punishment.
You may see here in your monitor that Omega can't even stand up right now.
Yeah.
The number 4 ranked tag team, the Lucha Brothers, are
Page again with a very lackluster kick out.
the resilience of Hangman Page. Page a tough.
Pentagon Jr. taking a very methodical approach. He knows.
Oliver, you're right. Maybe borderline cocky here.
Oh, look at this. A fallaway slam off the middle rope.
High impact, high flying.
Yeah, good
tag
wrestling.
team. Yes, good wrestling.
Good wrestling.
Second of that 30 minutes. Omega tagged in the legal man.
Gets
Charging.
somewhat. But somebody at some point, one of these two teams, has got to put the
Countering Rey Fénix once again. Hangman Page. Discus elbow. Now the pop up into the German suplex. Pops him down. Omega very nearly put away Pentagon Jr.
Putting those differences behind them, they've wrestled a great team as a team again.
Yeah, he's got a lot of upper body strength. Really snaps off.
I don't know. This is sensational.
Rey Fénix went for that Omega.
Well, these men are dazed. They've been hammered.
Just a single small mistake and you'll lose a match.
That's-
Oh,
There's your mistake.
There's no way, at least I don't think there's any way that Hangman, God almighty, that's got to be it.
No one can get out of that.
Lucha Brothers.
The number 4 ranked tag team, training matchup, quite frankly. But is that coming? And I wasn't sure that was going to happen.
Well, again, it came down to team together as much as the Lucha Brothers.
They
Tough
don't-
loss.
And now Omega lost a lack of faith between these two men.
And at one time they had a
It's fine. Things like that's happen.
They've traveled the roads to get.
Just walk away for right now because right now emotions are higher than I thought.
Yeah. Oh, telling Hangman he talks too much.
Who I am, huh? You see, I don't think you do. I think it's time to remind you.
The Bastard Pack
What the hell's going on here?
I don't know.
receive his rubber match. It's
My God. Kenny is heading toward the back.
This is the Bunny from Buffalo, New York, at a combined weight of 5.
Well, I have to say that is a most unique. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this, you got a memorable debut when we first saw them here on AEW.
Some frightening people coming up out of the ring that they could really go in the ring.
And their opponents first. Ellen!
First AEW tag team match for him is tonight. Let's see how he fits.
Look at them. Wow. Just like us.
Listen to this ovation.
Wrestling has more than one.
To Georgia, weighing 215 pounds, Booty!
And I just said a mouthful of steam.
Think of all, Oliver. He's doing this. He's going back for a second week in a row in tag team match. And I shouldn't say little because he's a big guy. MJF.
responsible for the Butcher and Blades appearance. He found common cause exclusively to torment Cody.
Hey, I heard through the grapevine, you know, borrowing money or funding things using that watch screen.
That Dynamite Diamond ring, only one like it in Page in that first ever Dynamite Diamond matchup.
So it's going to be, says, Cody, I'll be your partner. I won't turn my back on you.
100-pound difference in these two men. The Butcher at 273,
Darby Allin only 5'8", giving up a tremendous
Alley, we can't do that anymore.
Once she got her hair cut, she went through a transformation.
ropes, shoving him off. Blade, though, showing his agility. It goes over Darby.
Unpredictable.
And now just manipulating Blade, sending him into the ring.
Great elevation.
February 19th, we will make our debut in the state of Georgia. Friday, noon Eastern, AEWTix.com. And not only that, Tony.
26 tickets go on sale at noon, 11 o'clock.
Using AEW events, AEW Tix has all your information. That Atlanta date sounds awful tempting to me.
Yeah.
Prince Steve Holman.
Yes, sir.
Boys the Hawks. Oh! Inside, huge tattooed man is that they're calling Blade.
Now tagging in Blade.
I should know Blade. He's got Blade written.
Shouts to our friends up in Canada, TSN.
Tag made. They bring the big guy back in.
Yeah, the Butcher tagging it.
Sure looks like an old school movie villain. Did he take his teeth out?
No, I think it was
It was his mouth guard.
I could have been his teeth out, doesn't she?
Indeed. And Cody may have twisted his right knee in the ring where he can beat him. Where he could beat him in a tag match.
Corner referee Paul Turner acknowledges the tag. And Butcher coming in.
This is by a 270-plus pounder.
Anything could happen during the break, JR.
We'll have the action in
Probably
picture.
Show you what just happened here a few moments ago during the break, folks.
Raw power.
They're beating Cody like a government mule here at this commercial break. And
Driving, grabbing the left arm of Cody and driving him face first into that ring putty. Strength, just unable. Cody unable to overcome the tag out. Now Blade in. Blade, the more fleet-footed.
he is foaming at the mouth. Mid-air collision. His adversary, Blade, is not for the better either.
And Darby showing he fears absolutely no man. Code red, one. No, he's not. Blade's not the legal man. Oh, Butcher caught a legal tag.
Just rid of Cody from the apron. There's this big monstrous Butcher.
And what?
It again.
Submission.
Great strategy. Look at this.
Great submission. Big bastard off of him.
He didn't knock him loose twice.
Oh, Darby left this monster.
Monster is right, Jared.
He deadlifted Darby up, but Darby escapes out. He reined in some right hands and a stunner. Butcher on Crossroads.
That's it. Come on.
Backside.
Doing a great job, though, keeping her team alive in this. Blade sent to the outside.
Blade sent outside.
Darby and Cody.
They're right on the same page.
Let's get the fans going again. Oh, yeah.
Between the second and third rope, but he caught it on his head, but
22 years old. Man, what a future. And shoulder fake
and now Darby.
by Cody.
1, 2, no, Cody breaks free.
A coffin drop.
That's got it.
1, 2, 3.
Deadeye.
Now
My
winners of
God,
this match,
Deadeye.
the team of Darby Allin.
Out the big man, he had to throw his entire body weight into it.
The ultimate chance to win this match or help his team win this match. It was a draw, a time limit draw, and Darby wants a second chance.
But amazing, enabling the Cody Cutter from the top. He's rematch with Cody, the American Nightmare, Will Darby.
Somewhere down the line, Darby Allin is a strange enigma. But he meets the AEW champion, and here's how Jungle Jack's been trained.
There are 8 million ways to die. She's one.
Arguably the most dominating.
Time limit. Being accompanied to the ring by Brandy Rhodes. From
Awesome Kong is motivated, led by Brandy Rhodes, and
Tonight may be a holiday celebration of sun. Perhaps Chris Statlander wins and be good feeling that tonight is the night the alien comes.
I don't even presume to begin to understand the like-minded individuals as best as I can guess.
Thank you very much.
Well, one thing we do know,
We don't know either. We have no clue.
This is Awesome Kong's very
Cowboy Bill used to say.
Miranda Alizé, her now.
just too much power.
Gosh.
Oh, God.
If you had Miranda and the...
And
Uh-oh. Look at these trophies.
The trophies saved by the Nightmare Collective.
To join this notorious operation. There's some significance in the haircutting, the trophy thing, the symbolism.
Well, as they celebrate a win, JR had a chance earlier to father, big support of his career, and this is his son's biggest.
Approaching the ring first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing to Le Champion,
that any young wrestler, and maybe even some experience, has he reinvented too much? You better find out. Can Jungle Boy...
Jungle Boy!
With his friends Luchasaurus and Marco Stunt together.
Jungle Boy's mother, his sisters, his grandmother.
Liz here.
There's Liz over on the right, his grandmother.
And matches, but he's never been in the ring with Le Champion, Chris Jericho.
Any of them have been with Chris Jericho on a national stage with a global...
With Le Champion.
That's the bottom line.
And you have to remember the title best or a 10-minute time limit draw at worst. Oh, look at this, rolls him up. Walk.
Jungle Boy is going to quicken the pace.
I like it.
Overhand chop, and there you see on the big screen the clock counting down. Taking down
The young man,
Jericho.
The young man is a wrestling rim. Jericho cannot let Jungle Boy
Oh, look at this.
gain momentum. There's one thing to go the 10 minutes if Jungle Boy Jack Perry can.
Chris Jericho, the reigning rocketing in the rankings, and perhaps even lead to a title shot.
Oh, it would double A. Chop. Boy, Jack Perry a little bit, but Jack, he's fighting back and fights back. That he's slipping, or he's going to the other side.
And he started the fight at your right.
And
see, he's not even trying to pin him here.
well, here's what I think about
He saw about 7 minutes and 40 seconds out of the corner of his eye.
his feet, quicken the pace. Give me something offensively.
Covers.
There's a cover by Jericho.
1, 2, no!
My gosh, that's about AEWTix.com. We're working New Year's night, folks. That
20 at Daly's Place. We're going to open up a brand new year.
What a way to...
Oh, damn it!
Oh, look at this, Luchasaurus!
Oh, look at this! Oh, my God!
Marco just got clobbered!
I think Marco Stunt got knocked out.
And Aubrey Edwards is kicking Hager.
Yeah, it's a good call.
It is a good call.
You got to have a little balance here. They both are anywhere but
He's gone
to
anyway.
the trainer's room.
The corpse of Marco Stunt being... Look at how...
I think Marco got knocked cold.
Look at this.
Fall. That's what you got to do, Jungle Boy. And then Jericho up quickly.
His face, you can see in the blows and the kicks.
That toe kick to the kidneys of Jungle.
Is Jericho or not by pin or submission? I kind of doubt it. That's my gut.
Jericho caught that boot to the chest, but Jungle Boy sent up and over the...
Jericho's over anxious now.
And Jungle Boy! He hits the second.
Good God Almighty. Look at that. Here on TNT Dynamite.
Yes, sir, young man.
Athleticism from this 22-year-old.
And here we are with under 5 minutes. Oh!
Jericho rolled off the canvas. No kick.
Covered across the midsection there and not really across the shoulder.
Jungle Boy over the top into the backstabber.
Changing Jericho himself. So what you got here now is a succession of near falls created
The last two pinning combinations, the difference in size and the weight come.
Jericho,
Whoa.
oh, Lionsault, nobody home.
No doubt that Jungle...
2, no!
Boy, you talk about humiliation. His own finishing maneuver.
And I don't think anybody has ever hit the Lionsault on...
He may have got the feel knocked out of him.
And that's the difference in experience. right?
Covers 1, 2. Jungle Boy kicks out.
Inside 3 minutes.
And now 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Jericho in his back pocket.
Well, Jericho's regained his momentum, but you know good and well the Judas effect likely is what he's going to...
Across the windpipe of Jungle Boy.
Including cheating. Referee Aubrey Edwards does a great job. She's right on. Now he's weathered a storm from Jungle Boy. He's seen the best. That
Just fighting back. Dazed, but fighting back.
Nice forearm shiver.
Champion Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, he put on the brakes.
Set too early. And here's now you know the plan.
And he just kneels.
The lower back of Jungle Boy. Jericho's face.
Ask him. We're at a minute. We're less than a minute.
More heartbeats. 60 more seconds. He's trying with every...
Oh, she is.
Oh, Jericho.
Oh, boy, that's it.
Jericho.
Chris Jericho punishing and punishing Jungle Boy.
Longest 20 seconds of Jungle Boy's life if he can make it.
This kick can...
We're at 10 seconds.
Can he do it? Inside 10. Most position. And
Oh, he did it. He did it.
He's won it.
Jericho thought he tapped.
He didn't tap.
On for 10 minutes.
What?
Jericho demanding, not asking, demanding for 5 more. This kid did not quit.
And he was locked in the walls for near.
Absolute no defense here. Well, I said it, and he's still trying to fight back.
Jungle Boy thrown to the... No, he holds on.
He holds to the hook on Rana. 1, 2, oh!
Did he get... No! How close was that? My God!
He's taking his belt, and he's
with his title. He's still El Champion, but Jungle Jack did it. All right, well... all right, folks, we're back here on...
World Champion, late champion. You seem pretty well... You seem...
Jungle Boy could not beat Le Champion. I told you. What?
You said he couldn't last 10 minutes with you, and he did last.
You look at him beat your ass right here. Jungle Boy, this is more about the real story. We asked him last week, would he join? I kind of feel like I know what the answer is, but just in case, the impressive mansion. You know what mansion means, huh, do ya? Casa Grande. And John, let me just say, we got a lot of great surprises for you. You've talked it over with your lovely wife. I know you've talked an episode of Dynamite because it's Christmas. The week after that, all you got to do is say yes. So time, Merry Christmas, Mox, from all of us here.
Well, that was heartfelt.
Jericho giving John Mox.
Hey, everybody, thanks for being with us. We're here live in Corpus Christi. This lady, she wants to be #1 because the winner of this match tonight will...
Number 2 ranked contenders. He moved up 3 spots in 1 week.
The Doctor will see you now. Hello.
DMD.
However, why not? That lockjaw has become one of the more...
all of wrestling.
Right.
She captures the arms, she manipulates them, and to course through all the nerves in the head down into the spine.
Yeah, she's different.
Yeah, she is different.
Very unique.
Well, when you're from the Andromeda Galaxy, I guess you are unique, right?
Well, there you go.
In singles competition, including a victory over the #1 contender, former number...
Both these young women who want to meet Rio on January 1st. What a way to...
Disorient Britt Baker. And she's going for the boot, but
Britt Baker is big and powerful, and I say that in all the nicest of ways, folks. And that could be a difference maker.
Oh, look. And finds him, communicates as far as I could tell.
Easy now.
Back up to her feet. Britt Baker ducks under the lariat attempt. She went for the lockjaw step. The lockjaw!
That's it. Oh, boy, too much power. She rolled out of it.
Near fall situation. We're kind of back where we started.
You know, we talked about losing on October 16th here on Dynamite to Rio.
Back on the winning ways. Shoulders are down.
But Statlander up to her feet.
Real quick. Yeah, Statlander athletically got up very quick.
But Baker had it scouted. And now, hanging neck breaker. EW Women's World Champion Riho, who will defend her.
Hopefully, when we come back here on TNT. Staying with us, everybody, here live on TNT. The #1 contenders matchup versus #2 in the ladies' rankings.
Baker looking for lockjaw. That strength disparity. Just able to get up to her feet.
I'm heavier than Britt Baker. I think that will make a difference, or could make a difference.
Let's not forget, we're going to start the new year off right Wednesday, January 1st. The very next week, January 8th, in the greater Memphis area at Lender Center.
Right outside of Memphis.
They'll treat us like kings.
Yes, they will. AEW, Austin Riley's from.
Well, there you go, folks.
Statlander went for that roundhouse.
Done.
Oh, shoulders went down. Back elbows. Oh, the sling blade plants Statlander.
On body, but not enough body on top.
I thought she'd power out of that, but you just kind of...
Having cardiovascular issues.
Oh, that's a good question, JR.
Oh, what's this? As well.
Or you can go to jrsbarbecue.com and order some sauce.
Follows her up there.
I'm gifting you guys sauces here. This will be under your tree.
Thank you.
I got
Baker, but wow, Baker.
Oh, you couldn't. That's exactly it.
Statlander counters and plants.
Best female athletes I've ever seen.
Now that's
is that political?
One, you just got to call it like you see it,
That's right, I am. I'm trying to. You're right, Tony.
Bryce around.
When you're behind about 40 pounds here.
I think Statlander's got the advantage.
And I love Britt Baker's courage and her hot
fisherman's neck breaker. Now Baker's got her set up, looking for the super kick. Right, roundhouse.
Great flexibility for this powerful woman.
That's it. If she can get it, boy, look at
She's got Baker across her
my
back.
God. Look at this. Look at this, folks.
Look at Baker up and now.
Look out. Look out here. The battle for #1.
Statlander.
Powering her way to a
Couple of weeks.
Can you imagine the mismatch physically?
Chris
Look at this.
Statlander with that Big Bang Theory, that
Got out muscle there. Great heart, great passion by Baker.
defeated in AEW singles competition.
All right, Excalibur, you're right, undefeated, and not only that, congratulations. Congratulations.
Tony!
Where am I?
Tony!
No, you're not.
Tony!
Yes.
You'd think some back here for me with it off. So you're done. Chris, I had an easy feat, but I knew. You understand that, right? I just have simple. Are you with the Nightmare Collective?
Statlander is rejected.
And you see what I'm saying?
Awesome con. A high heel gouging Statlander.
Is that a Louis Vuitton? Good time as we take it down to Justin Roberts.
Scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and championship. Introducing at this time the challengers from Rancho Cucamonga, Matt Jackson, the Young, and their opponents from Southern California, at World Tag Team Champions, Frankie Kazarian.
Young Bucks went through hell last week in that street fight, and
What they want, this is what the promoters and AEW decided to do, and you know.
And Nick Jackson thrive when they are being doubted against the champions, SCU.
Well, I don't feel too sorry for them. They're the #1 contender. I think there was a tag.
Yeah, tag was made. You're right.
Blind tag there by...
These two teams know each other so well. There's a tag.
Oh, shoulder to the side. Shoulder tackle. And these teams have met in so many various forms. Oh, look at that.
And every time Excalibur, the Bucks have known they're the better. Know that they've not been considered as good as the Young Bucks.
But they're on a 6-game winning streak
I'm with you.
as a tag team right now.
Do you?
I know what you're saying. I get it.
Power bomb. Enziguri coming outside.
Sometimes you got to live through that, you know.
And I think this is what makes.
That's a rare miscue. Oh, backstabber. Frankie Kazarian
Leaping flat-footed off the floor to take down Nick Jackson.
has been equally as hot.
We have the...
I'm glad he's back and okay after being put through that table a couple of weeks ago.
Proud of split here in Corpus Christi. Exists the midnight rock and roll. Those rivalries, the tag titles mean something.
Yes, it does. Wins and losses, as we found out, know each other and are friends.
I should try to invite myself.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. Look at this.
Bringing Sky up to the top.
Oh, my God.
Oh!
Off the top. These son of a guns have no fear whatsoever.
Oh!
Show elbow off the top, let me tell you.
Look at this now. You see he's
A quick tag with the other arm. Notice that, folks. Here's the...
Look at this. SCU, Frankie Kazarian actually sweeping his own partner out of the ring.
Oh, look out.
and that Scalera like Nick Jackson.
Nope.
Oh!
The SCU defending their tag titles here tonight. Yeah, he's unsung, man. I'm telling you. He's an unsung son of a gun. Like I said, well, I hope it works out.
Oh, Kazarian
Quickly.
Well, let's not forget, before the Texas Street fight,
coming over the top of that pullover hook on Rana. And now Scorpio Sky. Cement on the floor.
Catch their breath as we are as well. But right now, SC symphony of tag team offense we're seeing. This tandem offense. There's here. Yes.
Matt, very clearly the injured opponent.
Hey, look, I wasn't knocking SCU.
Oh, Sky went for that TKO. Oh, spin.
Now's an opportunity to stamp that out a little bit. Mix above that in a lot of areas. They're special. I said they're the best team in the world.
Right into the cutter, and now Sky cinches back on the Kazarian. Cuts off Matt at the pass.
yeah, Kazarian the first man that made.
I don't agree. The referee's got to get one team out.
I think so.
Two guys.
Matt throwing Kazarian in order to break up the submission. Extra minute or two that was added onto that match. That was not official. So right now.
Or a 10-minute time limit draw.
Yes, that's what.
No doubt about that. Look at this. Got a hockey fight. And we're on the ice here.
So with Kazarian in the shape that he's in right now.
There's no...
He's amazing.
Sky making the tag.
Yeah.
God, Matt just thrown on the crown of his head.
Place in the building, if you're a wrestler, is on the damned apron. 1 second away from new champions.
The TKO.
They're clicking right now.
Yes, they are.
They're
Up on the
clicking.
shoulders. SCU later.
Now winners of this match, and still you.
Well, it was enabled them to split them up and then went and got the pin.
The results could be... We haven't seen them in a number of weeks.
Well, the creeper's coming all over his...
No, this is...
Congratulations, SCU Wrestling. But, Young Buck, and any other night, we would ask you to join, not a recruitment. Tonight, down.
Oh, look at this, the creeper. Oh, look at this. That's Alex Reynolds and John Silver.
It looks like a scene from Prison Yard.
Daniel's trying to...
And he's overwhelmed.
Just being eaten alive. Alex Reynolds and John Silver have seemingly been recruited by the Dark Order.
They heated the...
Omega trying to come to the aid of his friends, SCU.
Oh, Stu Grayson raining shots down on Kenny Omega.
It's an old
Brothers Rhodes after the ring trying to
Either of these creepers.
They seem to... You're right. Look at that big one from behind.
And now it's just it's an assault. And these men have already competed tonight.
And last time we saw him, he was helping out Omega in the back.
Stu Grayson commanding this Dark Order.
You can control these freaks.
The last 3 or 4 weeks, they've talked about joining Dark Order.
Oh, my God.
Grayson producing some...
Again. Especially.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, my God. Get off that shot. Back live. Stay with us tonight. The